Good morning, everyone. This is Kathleen with Be Again Books, and I wanted to turn on the camera this morning. I'm kind of right in the middle of a new project, and I decided that it would be good if I just turned on the camera to show you what I do. My desk is really messy, and I'm kind of trying to keep everything moved over around the edges, but if I don't ever just turn on the camera, then I'm not ever going to make progress with my channel. So I appreciate you being here with me today. I'm going to show you how I use what I call shorts in a signature. So I have a new project. This is, I have the journal cover pretty much the basic made, and so I'm ready to sew in the signatures. And I have 3 signatures that I have papers collated for and trimmed and kind of put together, but you can see they're all just, the same size and pretty boring. One of the things that I do first when I put my papers together is you can obviously fold a paper shorter than the other. So that's what I mean when I say shorts. I like shorts, and it adds what I think of as visual interest and just kind of a little bit some interaction. So you can, when you choose your papers and trim them, you can fold it so that one is short. So that's the first thing I do. And then I like to choose papers that will create some more interest. We end up with these cutoffs from the other papers, so I like to use those. There are like note cards. This is a note card that I found in my stash that the colors match really well. And so there are cards, note cards, greeting cards. This is another sympathy card. And I'll show you how I'm going to use that. There's the pages of old books that get gutted, the end papers that I like to use. This is a page from a guest check, and not a guest check, for heaven's sakes, a guest book. Thank you, Kathleen. I really like these in a book when it's short. There's just notebook paper that you can end up, folding little different little sizes of papers that add some interest. This is just an old planner, calendar, a smaller, this came from a notebook from the dollar store. And you can see that I've dyed these papers with my favorite Distress inks. Love Distress inks. It's beautiful, I think. I love the way the hand dye turns out. Then you can also just cut down regular papers to be shorts. So this is just a regular paper, and it's cut down a little bit on the top and the bottom, and then as I add it to the signature, then I just fold it shorter, and then this one will get folded into a flip out. So that makes it short. And then things like ledger paper, especially if it's long and oversized, I like that because then I can cut it down on the top and bottom and fold it so that it's short. I wanted to point out that I like on these shorts to do some little embellishing with corner punches, or these are my 2 favorites, these styles, and also I like to use border punches or the scissors. These decorative scissors are also really nice to create just some interest along the edge of the the border. And if when you put it in, you can find paper that contrasts, then that interest shows up nicely. Okay, so those are the kinds of papers that I use. And then this is how I combine them. So in a signature, oh, finally, I forgot, I still have some down here. I like to use magazine pages because not only does it add the structural interest by being short, but then it adds some visual interest from the image, which I really like. But I have a couple of videos, I have one video that shows how to distress a magazine image to make it vintage, and so I will link that video in the description. But today, this is why I decided to turn on the camera, because I'm going to make another video to show you how I'm going to use, what I'm going to do to embellish this magazine image so that it will go into this project. The problem is we like magazine images, but the paper is often too shiny and the image may be too modern, and so I'll show you how I fix that problem in the next video. So watch for that. It's going to be called frottage. So now let me show you how I put these shorts into the signature. So let's say we have this one. So when I use these long cutoffs, where did the other one go? Oh, so sorry. I'm not really that organized. So this looks good here. So I would decide where I wanted that to fit on the page, and then I would fold it. I would make a mark like this and then line it up so that it ends up being straight and make the fold. Okay, so this can be added on this side, and then on the other side it can extend. I've done this a number of times with the big flash card. It can extend over the side and create a little bit of a tab to the page, or you can bend it back and make a little pocket there. So one of the things, when I put something long and thin like this, then that seems, I don't know, awkward. I think maybe I'll do a belly band with this side, or a pocket, a little short pocket. You can move it down and create a pocket, or move it up and create a belly band. But either way, I would probably add a second short next to that, right? So just thinking out loud, I would probably move this down a little bit, because that seems to look better to my eye. And here, not sure that I really like that one. So I might choose one that, yeah, because I like the layers. See, I like it to be kind of layered when I do these shorts. Yeah, there, I like that one. Okay, so that's what I usually do, 2 shorts together. All right, now let me see. Here we go. Sometimes I like to put shorts in the center of a signature so that it just kind of creates another layer in the center with tie the strings in a bow. So I have done that before. Oh, let me show you how to do. So when I use these end papers, as I say, I like things asymmetrical, so I don't ever like fold it in half equal. No, not me. I tend to do something like this. So I will put it offset it like that, and then fold it so that these are equal and that's equal, so that when I add it to the signature, then it offsets, and then I can adjust it. So one side, this one is shorter, and on this side, this one is shorter. And this is now, like here, this is where I would take my corner punch or my border punch and make a lacy border along there. Anyway, so that's kind of the way I add them, and so stay tuned, and then you can see how it turns out when I show the journal. But that's how I use what I call shorts. Thanks for watching.